I'm here with Rick Shaw, one of the world's finest men, a loving husband, father, and an amazing realtor. I'll be interviewing him on questions about...
Just ask me a stupid question and I'll give you a real sane answer.
Anyways, about his life. Let's start with the first question, Rick. There's a very special occasion coming up, isn't there? Why don't you tell us just how old you will be?
62 and a half.
No.
12 years.
Nope.
81.
No, not quite.
26 years. What's today?
Come on, birthday boy. Give us the real truth.
2 months. What days? 15
16.
days. 16 days. And 10 and a half hours.
All right.
That's close.
No.
60.
There you go. Good. Let's go back to the time when you decided you wanted to make some money.
The money I've made has been tremendous.
Well, wait. Let's go back. Before you jump the gun, just have some patience with me here.
Patience.
Yeah. I want to find it out just how.
Don't ever act like you're in a hurry.
Okay, we know there's ways to make money. So back to your first experience.
I don't let it bother me. I mean, there's other ways to get money. And right now it's fantastic.
Okay, well, let's go back to how you got there.
My strength is probably the ability to make money.
So, what did you first pursue? Now, come on, Rick, you need to get serious.
You want me to be serious or do you want me to be funny?
No, you need to be
How serious
serious.
do you want me to be? What level of seriousness? Because I can only go to a certain level.
I want you to be serious.
I don't know if you figured it out, but I'm a sandwood.
A what?
I'm a sandwood.
A what?
I'm a sandwood.
Do you even know what that word means?
No, yes, yes, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe. Yes! How's that?
Okay, Mr. Sanguine. So, what did you do in the beginning of your career?
That's a good question. I've always been in sales. I was selling when I was 6 years old. I bought balloons from my next door neighbor for half a cent a piece and sold them for a penny in the first grade. I didn't get in trouble. I probably should have.
Have you ever done anything illegal?
I taught school math, high school math, for 12 years.
Now, you're a big shot realtor. What did you do to get there?
Stand in line.
Now, before your career in sales, were you real popular in high school?
I look like one of those geeks.
Now, we heard you ran around with a pretty tough crowd.
No, because we all knew what we were doing. It was a partnership.
You guys were bad, real bad.
When I have a bad attitude, I try not to go to work. I try to get away, leave town, whatever I can do. Sometimes I do that even when I've got a good attitude. But
Tell us, what is your personal motto?
just because the rest of the world's going to, the pot, doesn't mean you have to.
Now, you have another side to your personality, a Jedi Knight side. And you have a young Obi-Wan, Brent. Have you taught him your knowledge in the ways of selling?
Not really. I haven't really transferred my knowledge.
Tell me, What is the best way to get a sale?
You've got to talk to them like they're your mother or something.
How many homes have you sold in your career?
So I've sold 34 out of 38.
If I were to tell you that this interview was a setup, the questions you thought you answered were not real, and if you knew on your 60th birthday your closest friends and relatives would show up, throw you a party, what would you say about that?
So it's a win-win-win is what I call it.
If you saw a kid stealing a white Cadillac with a navy blue top, what would you tell him?
Well, I tell them to not do it, just give it back to Rick Shaw. Because we don't want anybody else doing it.
What if someone has a spare white Cadillac with a navy blue top? What do you have to say to them?
Tell them to call me, or write me, or email me, or any way they can get a hold of me.
I've heard you can do magic on the side. Can you do any magic tricks like make that pin in your pocket disappear?
Pocket.
Oh, could I?
That looks kind
Looks
of.
professional. Looks like a.
Very good! Wow, that was awesome. Can you do it again? That was incredible. Can you do it backwards? You're really good at that. What do other people think about that part of you?
They get, they freak out. So you have to make it simple.
How many more years until you think it'll be time for the nursing home?
Probably 60 to 70.
What do you think you'll do after your real estate career?
I think I want to sell something.
What do you do with all the money you claim you can make?
I buy things that I don't need.
If you were to become president of the United States, what would you focus on?
Probably making decisions that are just stupid. But I make a lot of them, so I figure I got to be right every now and then. So the more decisions you make, the better your chances are of making a good one. I generally make snap decisions, and generally they're wrong. And I spend money too fast. Big bad choice. And if you're going to have a crazy lifestyle about buying things, you better have money to support that. And I don't know that that's bad, but that's just a personality trait that I have. And I don't spend it frivolously. I just, we'll go out. Like, for example, I bought a Cadillac in 1990. And it was a white Cadillac with a blue top. And then I bought another one, and then another one, and another one. So I have 4 Cadillacs with white with blue tops. Well, that's just one of my traits, It's kind of crazy.
Now, I've heard you're a huge fan of Elvis. Do you dream of being the king?
I probably knew it deep down, but
Do you worry that people might actually think you are Elvis?
yeah, I think I do, because I can generally, I didn't know this before. That's the weirdest thing. I just thought some people didn't have it. I thought there was something wrong with them. And all this time, that's their personality.
Some good sources tell us that Elvis actually is alive. Would you like to meet him? When you dress up like an impersonator of Elvis, how do you convince yourself that you are indeed Elvis?
But you have to act like they do. kind of, you know what I'm saying.
If you weren't making money in real estate, what else would or could you do?
Planning on retiring and seeing how many rounds of golf I can play and how many different courses I can play and how many more hole-in-ones I can shoot.
In one word, how would you describe how other people view you?
In one word, how about crazy?
That's fun. All right.
Is that a good word?
That's a great word.
Now, we've heard that you're pretty amazing on the golf course. Shooting bogeys, eagles, even hole-in-ones. Are you open to letting others join in on your success and learn from your expertise?
If the people don't have the right attitude, I'm not touching them.
Do all of your Cadillacs work?
I think the ones that are, I think about half of them do.
Does your brain work?
I don't know that it's used every second of every day. But
Well, there you have it, folks. The man, the interview. A rare opportunity to look into the heart and soul of Rick Shaw. Not many times in a lifetime do we get to experience something as magical as this. We hope that through this interview you have gained insight into one of the world's most complex yet simple personalities. I'm Angie Pryor, signing off.